And there they are.
Wow, you're doing such a great job, Shiny. Good job.
Oh, thanks.
404,
There we go. There we go.
404, stop running away.
I'm not.
You are-
I'm not doing anything. I'm still
Also,
here.
you are live on Biorand. Please do not swear.
Yep. No wordy dirts.
Nope. None. We go, boys and girls.
Good to know.
Runners, are you excited?
Did
Yeah,
we lose
4-4 run
4-4
away
again?
again.
Yeah, 404 keeps running back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 404, runner
not?
not found.
I'm thinking join voice and it's kicking me out every time.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
click
at
the
least
button.
he's true to his
Don't click-
name. You know what I'm saying?
Don't click the button. I'm dragging you left, right, and center. 404. Don't run away.
Alright. I'm not running away. I'm staying. Hands off the buttons. Don't do the button.
Yeah, pencils down, class.
So, runners, are you excited?
No.
No.
Nope.
Um,
I am not ready.
no,
for
I
this.
guess. If everyone else said no.
Anxiety is a
delighted
kind
to
of
be a part
excitement,
of
I
this
think.
event. Yes,
Yes.
Yeah,
very much.
delighted. Gonna have a good time. No nervous at all.
Absolutely. And I don't
Yep.
think I would be excited for a Chris seed at all.
I mean, this is what I wanted. I'm quite happy we drew this, just because everyone hates it. Equally.
Oh, we have some confidence
I don't
there.
hate it. I'm
I'm not
fine with
confident.
Good
it.
save at the end.
Not
Everybody hates
confident.
equally.
Yeah. I'm not confident.
Well, guys, obviously, as you know, Snooky Shogun is the one that made your seed. And after the segment 2 that we all witnessed Snooky had, there might be some resentment going into your seed. You never know.
As long as they kept all the dogs, I'm happy.
Oh,
Who
God.
let the dogs out? Right.
Who?
So, guys,
No worries, Ghosty. Thanks, man.
yeah, it's going to be a Chris seed. It's going to be a great race. We're all very excited because you're all fantastic runners. Yeah. So, Sakura, would you like
Yes.
to do the honors and get us started?
Good luck,
Yes.
dudes. I'm gonna mute now.
Yeah,
Catch
so
you on
am
the
I.
other side.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
So, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to do the Donna mumble, okay? When I finish my mumble, you can then go ahead and start. Just make sure you're all on Chris. Or yeah, Chris. Oh my gosh. Chris. Okay. So, are you everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
She nailed that. Thank you, Sunny. Alright,
And they're
go.
off, ladies and gentlemen.
Off to the races.
Let's see. Ah, yes, everyone's favorite part, this cutscene in the main hall.
Yes, this is definitely the part where everybody is clearly on world record pace already. We have Ark.
Exactly.
We have Ark Thompson. Now we haven't had enough Ark in Biorand this year so far. I feel. I'm glad we got to see him today.
Yeah, I feel like it's always his best friend, Leon S. Kennedy.
Is
Even
that
RE9
right?
gets more
I
Leon
thought
S.
that was
Kennedy.
Vincent.
Oh, you could be onto something. I hear that they get mixed up a lot.
I do see we're playing as a good classic character though, Barry. And is that a flamethrower and a Beretta in their inventory?
Okay, so inventory
Pretty nice
already
start.
full.
Yeah, I was gonna say the race for the first save room begins. So, as a lot of you guys are probably aware, whenever a segment begins, I think it's not 100% of the time, but pretty much all the time, there'll always be a save room adjacent to your starting position. So either on the first or second floor, because those rooms are interconnected no matter what, in the main hall, you should be able to find a save room. So they're probably going to make these initial checks and then, make their way over to a save room and try to unload all this junk they're carrying.
And hopefully potentially find an ink ribbon, because with Chris, you don't have unlimited saves. You do have to find ink ribbons.
Yeah, just another way to make Chris even harder.
Chris does have one advantage. He's got like what is it, 54 more HP than what do you call it? Than Jill. God bless her. So
Yeah.
at least they can take slightly more of a beating, but they're gonna need it probably. I've seen some of these scenes; they're pretty sinister.
Yeah, as long as they don't get poisoned.
Thank you, Orca. Thank you, dude. Up from the inside, childish.
Ooh, Rebecca cutscene.
Alright, so we haven't done the 2 checks.
Probably one you don't want to get in a race because it takes time.
Done by Kenneth either.
Yeah, every time I hear Chris say Rebecca, I imagine like a violin playing in the background. You know, Rebecca. Do 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 do.
Ridiculous.
I always think of the one OG moment that Wesker has in RE1 where he's like, "Yeah, I shot him like this," and then he just blasts Becca.
I will say I don't like getting the lab in the randomizer, but I do enjoy getting that cutscene where someone gets shot. It at least makes up for it.
Especially when it's Ashley.
I have had Barry in that cutscene as Wesker, and he said, "I have this," and then shot somebody. So it was pretty great.
That's brilliant. Yeah, but Biorand with the randomized like characters saying their own randomized things, it creates some great humor.
I don't think it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got a few people. Speaking of the lab, this room that Delicate is in right now, I feel like this room is it's always like a cluster. There's usually just a ton of enemies in this room, even with the slider, kind of at a more lenient setting.
Ooh, we
But
got a
yeah,
crest.
oh nice, first crest found. The other 3 players are all getting the Rebecca cutscene out of the way, trying to mosey over to make some space so they can start getting a bunch of checks done. 404 is getting his donated handgun bullets combined really quick, so he doesn't have to do it later. And it looks like they're all gonna nab a crest from this save room, so making it a pretty good first stop.
That spider in that room that Delicate Poem had was doing quite the jig back and forth. It was stuck on the stairway.
At the Kenneth's
Yeah,
lobby,
spiders
but-
are thick, and so in some places, even though they kind of fit, they don't quite fit. Or they could just be excellent dancers. There's no way to prove it either way.
So yeah, it does look like
yes,
the same as me crest. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, this is my favorite phenomenon in Biorand when the doors are random, is having this conversation with the staircase where they tell you that it's locked from the other side. Where does the lock start? Where does it go? I don't have any answers.
Fuck that. No, no, thank you. No. No.
Oh,
No.
these are some rough rooms.
That's not nice.
Jesus.
I've been seeing several spiders, black tiger. I saw 2 rooms so far with Birkin in it. Or the tyrant.
Yeah, Birkin with the light off looks far more terrifying.
There's also the room that I think Delicate Poem saw. It was the room where you normally get one of the books, I think, with the statue and the crank, and that had 2 tyrants in it as well. So hopefully won't need a key item from there.
Alright, let's go and do the 2 checks on the boy.
It's like Darchain's an orange caution.
It wasn't Kenneth, was it?
We have had 2 crests found altogether now.
Oh yeah, it was the merchant. God bless. He is a mere shadow for myself. Can't confirm.
Also, I'm curious. I don't know if it's just me, but I see that Matthewsaurus Rex is checking what's normally Kenneth's body. I feel like I never find a key item on there as Jill, but for Chris, there's always at least 1 key item on there. I don't know why.
It could be. So I do know this about the logic for not just this game, but the others as well. So items that can be like random or lost, like this is more accurate with something like RE3. But like the oh, what happened?
And Matthewsaurus Rex has not only found another crest, but the bazooka.
Ooh.
Bit of a gamer, that Matthewsaurus. They don't call him the Queen of Biorandia for nothing. But yeah, if like an RE3, for example, if you've got like an herb that could spawn, but it also might not, those will never be a key item because if it doesn't show up, then what do you
Alright,
do?
I guess we'll just keep searching up there. Let me just
Yeah, that's like, I
refresh
mean,
my
not for
brain.
RE1, but I know like for RE3, like those like random gunpowders, like they usually aren't a key item because
Yeah,
it's very random where they will be or if they'll show up. So.
right. Also a good example. Very true. All right, so it's so difficult to comment on like the state of the raid. Like you could sort of go off of what their items are, but it's like they could be anywhere. The doors are random. I can't watch all 4 at once. I only have the 2 eyeballs.
So I was gonna say, I think Matthesaurus and Dartchain both have 2 crests, I think.
Gonna be, isn't it?
I'm
It's
not sure
potential
about 404.
potential that there's been 3 crests found. Because I think
Okay, so-
Darkian put one in the box straight away.
Oh yeah, well the first crest was in the Rebecca save room, so that could be. 404 just
Matthesaurus
activated the
has 3.
elevator. Yeah, Matt's cashing his in.
Oh,
So yeah,
yeah.
404 just activated the elevator, so he might be playing to try and cash in this cutscene and see if there's something in there.
One thing I have found that does help, if you do have that hallway with the elevator, the one that Matthesaurus Rex just ran through, if there are tough enemies in there, even if it's a bit of a pain, if you do find the 2 rooms where you power up the elevator, it will, at least in Jill's scenario, I don't know about Chris, it will get rid of the enemies in that room so that it could trigger the cutscene for when you go up to the lab to have your like partner character come with you. So it could sometimes be a benefit just to do that, to just get rid of the enemies in that room. Like it'll despawn them.
Yeah. Right. It's always a nicety whenever you can force an NPC into a room because NPCs cannot coexist with enemies in the classic Resident Evils. That's why any situation where like say like you are getting chased by Nemesis in RE3 but Carlos is with you, it's like if there are enemies that would normally appear there, they can't be there because Carlos and the enemy can't coexist. It'll crash the game.
All right. Shut up. Let me go.
All right, so now it looks like Darchon is having a little bit of a dance off with that zombie. It looks like they're the winner.
So they do have the armor key, correct? Oh yeah, looks like they do.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. I think
Oh.
404. Is that the 3rd or 4th crest?
Not gonna heal just yet. Leave me alone.
I am not sure myself.
Yeah, I will say having the SRTs up does definitely help me keep track of the crests. So I
Yeah,
know
I'm gonna have
Matthesaurus,
to
I think,
rely
just for the
on-
last
So
one.
Spider having a dance there on Darkian's screen.
Look at him go.
It was
Oh yeah, I
trembling
think
in fear.
that's the one that Delicate Poem was fighting, and it was doing some moves.
It's just they can't contain their excitement for how awesome this Biorand event is. Spiders they're our biggest fans, really.
What the fuck?
The Mancunian Nightmare there with a lovely compliment for Sakura. With the top tier logic, learning all the stuffs with this commentary.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, who
What?
swore? Was it Matthew? Was it Matthew? Who swore?
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
somebody said a wordy dird.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. A trap. I'm not going back there.
God, that tyrant room is
Oh my God.
nasty.
Okay.
I think
that
just
Like, I
about
mean-
any room with Tyrant is pretty nasty.
that's
Even if
Yeah,
it's just
'cause
one
I'm-
of them. If the room is small enough, then yeah.
Because, I mean, that room does have 3 item pickups, but I think with hidden items turned off, I think you'll really have to worry about one, which is the herb on the ground in there, but you do have to turn on the light to get it. And then there's the 2 items in the box on the floor, but those are usually just ammo or health.
Mancunian, I find that hard to believe, sir.
Let me see if I remember. Did we have the room with the crank, or was that the other one? I always mix up.
At the risk of commentator curse. Oh, wait, no, Matthesaurus has the last crest. I didn't see where he grabbed it. I was going to say, I bet it's going to be in that room where you get the Doom book, where you have to use the crank, but...
It's hard to keep track of something like that on a Chris seed just because of the inventory management.
I think he got it from the I call it the wet supplies room.
Oh,
the one
yeah,
you
there's a lot of
find
item pickups in
in
there.
the shark area. Yeah, there's like 5 pickups in that room.
Something of note as well, it's not dum-dum rounds, it's actual Magnum rounds.
Ooh.
One can only be so lucky. I tried some rando seeds for RE1 the other night, and there was only one dum-dum, and it wasn't the gun.
Maybe it was the runner.
It was me. That's, yes, you got it.
Can't believe it's took me this long to call somebody a dum-dum.
Well done. Well
That's how I
done.
feel every run I do, to be honest.
Yeah, I only feel that way when I'm playing RE1. Like I said before, so like most of the other games, it's like the first segment will be variable enough where it's like, oh, unless your segment size is very long, you'll usually have a somewhat easy time discerning like where you are, because it'll kind of be hallway-esque to a point, right? There'll be so many rooms where you can only go one way, and so it's not hard to discern. This room, or RE1, just immediately breaks out into its best labyrinth impersonation, because the first room has like 8 doors in it, and then the next forced room right after that also has several doors in it, and they just end up intermixing, and I'm locked in the main hall for God knows how long.
I will say, though, it is nice to kind of have like an anchor point, though. Like, if you do, for some reason, like get kind of lost, like if you get back to the main hall, then you can kind of like start over, I guess.
Yeah. It is
That could be
nice
big,
to have
guys.
like multiple ways to get somewhere instead of it just being a hallway, in case one of the rooms is like really sinister.
Good.
I'm saying that could be big, guys, because Matthewsaurus Rex has just picked up an ink ribbon.
Ooh. Also, I see
La
Poem
la.
finally found the Crest room.
Yeah, Poem found segment end, cashed a couple in.
Now, Matthew can't save at the minute because there's a blue
Oh
herb.
no! I hate that's okay. That is my biggest pet peeve with RE1. In certain item pickups.
No, never mind.
Ooh, here's the room I was talking about.
I'm gonna die.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a horrible, horrible, horrible room.
I have 6
Yeah,
skeletons
what
missing.
makes rooms like that worse is that a lot of these rooms have like a behavior that kind of freezes the game, but it doesn't freeze enemies. Only some of them do. So like I think the crank is an example of one that you can do while you're not being assailed by 12 people. But that room, I don't think you can get away with that. I'm pretty sure you'll be dead before the thing is done.
Poem just took a death
Oh no,
to the spiders in the wet supply room. That is a
wasn't
That's a tough
nasty room to
room.
have a lot of enemies.
Such a
Yeah,
small
just about
space.
any room, right? And any room that's stacked with people in a broom closet is extremely hard to outplay without just like raw firepower.
Ooh, Dark Chain's also there and poisoned.
Oh, poison. Let's get some blue herbs in the chat, guys.
I was gonna say I see Matthew. So well, oh, that's right. So there is a blue herb at the typewriter in the main hall. Because Matthew had to pick it up to save.
But yeah, because the ink ribbon was actually in that wet room, and I think he's about oh, did you see that? There's another Magnum there.
What? You can find another one?
Magnum
There it is.
Akimbo, baby.
Whew.
Are we dual wielding?
I can't wait.
There's the ink ribbon. But now that he knows where it is, now he could have combined his Magnum ammo into the actual Magnum and picked up the ink ribbon. But he's opted not to go that way.
So the only duplicate weapon I have ever seen is usually the flamethrower.
In a Chris seed, absolutely, because you can pick up the flamethrower for a puzzle.
Yeah. So I've
Yeah.
never seen a like Colt Python
Is it really gonna be
twice.
that other
So that's interesting.
tyrant?
There's also apparently a way to burgle the flamethrower for free. I've seen Matthew do it, but I don't remember how he does it. He like does something where he picks up the flamethrower and then he gives it back without giving it back. So I don't know, it's some Welsh secret
Ooh,
certainly.
and Matthew is into segment 2.
Bloody spider room.
Very nice. All right, so Matthew taking a slight lead. There's some other people who are currently working their way towards the last crest and have awareness of where the segment end is.
And of course, Matthew taking the option to save there, which is obviously advised.
Good choice.
Locking it in. Yeah, very much so.
And
Because any one of these rooms can spell doom for you in like a second.
Yeah, it is 3 ink ribbons you get as well, and Dark Ains just went back to pick those ink ribbons up because they are vital when you Chris.
Yeah, because I saw with Delicate Poem taking a death, she
you're
basically
kidding
had to start the
Oh.
entire run over because she hadn't saved yet.
Yeah. Oh,
Which is
rocket launcher!
unfortunate. Oh, dang. Oh, those chimeras are not playing nice.
Oh, there's 2 keys now in Matthew's inventory. Thankfully, he's right next to a box, so he can go back and sort his inventory out. Put the rocket launcher away for endgame. Put the battery away for now, I guess, because you are Chris. And there's still 2 or 3 more checks to actually go here.
Right. Playing it safe, carrying only a weapon, keys, and the one healer. Which honestly, as weapons are concerned, even though we've got like they're literally dropping magnums out of the sky at this point. Flamethrower is arguably the best weapon to get in RE1 because it takes up a single slot, is the highest capacity of any weapon, and you can kind of like mash a little bit and get some really crazy value out of it whenever it just shoots like one plume of smoke or fire, whatever.
Yeah, and I feel
absolutely.
it's really good against like zombies. It's good at stunning dogs. Like it's I've come to
Yeah.
appreciate it after really hating the flamethrower in RE2. I kind of ignored the flamethrower in RE1 until Biorand. So
Yeah, you made the right choice ignoring it in RE2. It's kind of a how would RE1 put it? A shadow of its former self. It's not so good. But
Well,
in
that
RE1,
is a
it's
thing.
pretty goated.
That is a thing, of course,
Mhm.
because the flamethrower in the original RE1 was a gun that you probably didn't even shoot. Because the only time that you ever saw it with Jill was when it was in Barry's hands. And with Chris, you were using it for a puzzle. So
Right.
you weren't actually using it, and the only like boss that you would come across would be Black Tiger. But by that
Right.
point, if you were playing the game, you probably had the Magnum for the hunters that were in the caves. It was, you
Yeah.
had a selection of weapons that you would prefer to use. Yeah, so that's generally why people sleep on the Magnum.
oh,
Matthew Saurus Rex at segment end.
Yon 2.
There we go, baby.
And Shiny, I
Alright,
don't
so are
know
we
if
gonna
you
get
saw.
Ooh,
Oh dear.
that's not who you want to get in this.
It's not.
Oh baby. Get cutscene, nerd. All right, sorry.
It's a bit easier when
I
you're
think that's one of the
Jill.
most annoying parts of this is because yeah, he does get to wail on you for a second for free, but I'm sure
Yeah.
that Matthew Saurus is gonna take him down. He's not
Oh,
like a
Yeah.
super
dang.
complicated
That was
boss.
quick.
He's
got
also
it
not
down,
super
yeah.
healthy. Yeah, he's sleeping.
Because yeah, at least with Jill's cutscene there, she backs up a little bit. So like you don't I think get hit as easily, but there is also I think more of a potential to get knocked out of bounds by
Yeah,
Tyrant there.
so Tyrant, especially if he has his 2 to 6 twin brothers with him, is excellent at knocking you out of bounds. It's probably his specialty if you had to consider him among the other cast is like what he's good at. But
Yeah.
yeah, he will very, very often kill you so badly that you don't even die. You just spend the rest of the game outside of the room, not able to get back in.
Yeah, we have 404 in segment 2 now. I really thought that we were going to have Matthew Saurus Rex finish the seed before anyone left segment 1. But,
It's looking good. They don't call him the Queen of Biorandia for nothing, folks. I mean, he's
the-
in
I will have to correct
the
you there,
inner circle.
Shiny.
We call
It
it
is Snooky who is the queen
Snooki
of
is the
Biorand.
queen. Matthew Swords is the
Snooki's the
saint
queen?
of Biorand.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Snooky is the
thought
queen, yeah.
okay. I thought he was the newly crowned Queen of Biorandia, and that Matthew was the patron saint of Christmas as well. But I mean, it's anyone's game. You know what I mean? What do I know?
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. But yeah, as we're picking up and we're talking about the flamethrower, Sakura, I believe you were in the chat last Sunday. Shiny, were you watching the last couple of races of round 1?
Let's assume I was.
Okay.
Ooh,
Well,
goodness.
we saw the greatest use of the Resident Evil 2 flamethrower
Fangy.
to stun G4. It's stun lock G4.
Oh wait, no, was that Uncle? Wait, no, was that Wooly? I know he finished with the knife.
Yeah, he finished it off with the knife, yeah, but his ammo was so limited. He basically did like 75% of the first phase with the flamethrower. It was
Well, okay,
crazy.
so you mean like humanoid G4? Okay, I was gonna say I couldn't imagine a scenario where it would work well against dog G4, so I would really like to see that. But okay, yeah, no, that one I can wrap my head around.
I do have to give kudos to Fengy though in his race because he did use it on Dog Birkin. So
That is
kudos.
both brave and impressive.
Yeah, that's Biorand though, that you don't have a choice.
Yep, that's true. You got to get in there with your rusty spoon and fight to the death.
Yep. 404 also has the rocket launcher.
I'm not taking deaths though.
I was gonna say also one thing I was gonna say is Matthew Soares still has his battery from segment 2.
Yeah.
So he pretty much just needs to find Endgame, which I saw he picked up 2 Modiscs, so
Yeah. And we
it
have
could be our commentator curse of that we were talking about this earlier about possibly Modisc blocking the end. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
have
say it right
Dark Lane
now,
on segment 2
and I'm
as
gonna
well.
say it every time I'm allowed to. Modiscs are a bait. You shouldn't pick them up. No. Okay. Well. Okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Matthew was in the MO disc room for when he put the codes in. So
there's one of the
Right,
rooms.
the payoff room.
Yeah, and
No
he's in
discs. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Say no to Mo.
B's in
Make
the
that on my
orgy room.
license plate.
That's always a happy place to be.
What is happening to Delicate Poem? Is she in a death
I
animation?
think Delicate Poem might be in a cutscene.
No, there's no cutscene there. She's bugged.
What?
Okay.
I've
need to
never
call for
seen that
pause?
happen before, ever.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
Screenshot that.
here. Oh, she's T-posing. Let's call for a pause really quick.
Yeah, one moment.
Okay, I know to avoid the black tiger room because that doesn't.
That is unfortunate. Did anyone see what happened? Like what caused her to be stuck?
The only thing I could think is maybe just where she was when she died, the death animation where the shark like eats you couldn't play out properly. That's the only thing I could think of. I've never seen that happen before in all my time playing Biorand.
Maybe.
Yeah, give us 2 ticks. We'll see.
Yeah, everyone just like freeze for a moment till we sort it out. That includes you, chat. Nobody move. Everyone just hold still. Unless we get this sorted.
Unless you're gonna donate. Then you can
unless you're gonna donate. Unless you're gonna donate, in which case, was it this one? This one? I'm allowed to move. You guys have to hold still. Simon
fantastic reminder. We are doing this all to raise money for Mind, which is a mental health based organization operating out of the UK. It is a very important cause. 1 in 4 people will need mental health services this year, and yet only 25% of those people that will need help will get it. And Mind is trying to work to help fix that, helping with programs and also to reduce stigma around mental health. So, and you can help 1 donation at a time. Or if for some reason you're not able to financially help, being here, helping us cheer people on, and word of mouth also helps.
Absolutely true. So if you guys are not able to donate, we will not accept anything less than at least a minimum of 1 cheer G's in the chat. If you're not 7 TV enjoyers, you may use a cheer emote of your choosing. So do we have a verdict on why exactly Barry decided that he is going to freeze?
Well, I see Gonta said in the chat, Neptune was in the death animation, and he then got hit by a flame from the flamethrower, which that maybe then stopped his death animation, or like the eating animation. So then she was just stuck there because the animation got interrupted.
Hang on. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you, Snooki. And Sakura. All right. So I think we're going to need to have another count in a moment. Did Pum get sent all the way back to the start?
I believe so, because I don't think she's had a chance to save yet. Because
That's
I
a
think
stinker.
the first ink ribbon in segment 1 is in the wet storage room with all the spiders, I believe.
Right. The wet supplies, naturally. All right, everybody. We're just going to take a quick fiver. Well, maybe not quite that long. We'll see while we get this sorted.
Oh my god, they let me out, guys. They let me out of the editing room. What's going on? Oh, I've only got a few minutes to talk about something,
I'll
but
come back.
oh, this would be a good
What's
time to
going on
talk
in this
about the
town?
charity. What's going on in this town? Of course,
Oh,
with
interesting.
the glitch happening and with everything trying to be worked out at the moment, it'd be a good time to get some donations in. You know, it opens the gap a little bit. A tactical pause means we can get some more donos in. What set of races we've had at the minute. So yeah,
Tactical pause, tactical
pause.
donations. That's right.
I can't believe we hit 2,500 today. By the way, can I just say that's incredible? Look, I think Bio said something in the last race, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like what if we do?" Well, it's not an if anymore. It's very much in the rear view, with 3K on the horizon.
Truly an insane
potential.
showing from the community. Absolutely.
I was gonna say, this is
Found
only
the
day
key.
1 of round 2.
So while we're waiting as well, I guess
Just
we'll
you
talk
wait.
about- Yeah, I mean, this is what day 1 of round 2. I mean, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next, to be honest. So while we're waiting,
And
for
this
everybody-
year's been our best year yet. We're more organized, we're more focused, we're locked in, as the kids say. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be freaking great, dude.
Oh, absolutely locked in. So while we're waiting for everyone to come in, again, just to kind of reiterate what all three of these lovely commentators have been saying the whole time, we're raising money for Mind Charity. It's an incredible mental health charity that not only provides support and help, but also rally quite heavily for pushing with the government and raising awareness to remove the stigma for mental health. I think, oh god, I can see security's on their way, so I probably don't have a lot of time left. So can we get 2,600 before the end of the race? Giving you, I'm buying your time here, chat.
I believe in you guys.
Right, we'll switch back here. So I believe the verdict is because it was kind of a death mid-animation, we're probably just going to continue as is. We'll wait for Bio to come back, and then
I think that seems fair. That's really unfortunate, but if the end result would have been a death anyway, then it is what it is. We just needed a moment to confirm that it wasn't, you know, something that could have otherwise been like avoided or like an unfair circumstance.
I mean, the way I see
For
it,
sure.
you know, it's always a bit nerve-wracking running to, you know, you got to give a lot of respect to these racers, but no one really thinks about the characters. And here it's Barry, he froze, you know, the man, the myth, the legend. It only goes to show that, you know, it can really get him too.
Right. It could happen to anybody, you know.
You too could
Male
be in the
pattern
middle of a Shark Week
frozenness
special.
is it happens to anybody.
Exactly,
Right?
too,
Shark
right?
Week.
So I think with that in mind, I think we're happy to continue and keep it going, guys. Again, thank you all so much for your kind generosity. Thank you for everyone being here as well. It's been a good set of races. Harsh, to be fair, that first race was harsh, but
Yeah, some of these have been pretty sinister.
I guess it's the roll of the dice, isn't it, when it comes down to it? Oh, looks like they're continuing right. I think I can hear security on their way,
Get
so
in the
this is where
action.
this is where I'm gonna go hide back in. Yeah, bye. Oh god, I didn't do anything, I swear.
Okay, and we're back in, gamers. We're back,
Back
in.
in.
Everybody's doing buttons again.
So if this is Garmodisk, then this has actually been a really good playing.
So I
Everyone,
did see
please
that
return to
map.
your primary gaming monitor. Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, I saw Matthesaurus did use one of his modus, and I know he still has one more to use, and I don't think he's found a third one just yet.
Right, 140 HP.
It's a shame.
So,
1 in 4 racers will suffer from Modisk addiction, and it's painful to see.
Come on, baby.
I don't know, with the way this segment's going, I feel like it's probably gonna be modus.
No.
See,
Perhaps I need to go and grab the armor
Ooh,
key.
we got a donation.
ooh la la. Do you want to read it out?
Sure. Let me pull it up.
All right, so here's the plan.
We have
Fill the
£3
power.
from Kava's Intermission Entertainment Service. 99
Very
little
nice.
bugs in the code. 99 little bugs. You take one out, you patch it around, you've got 127 little bugs in the code. Lovely little rhyme there. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Appreciate the donations. Guys, keep them coming. We are not just here to watch everyone bully this poor, sweet little Resident Evil 1. We're also here to bully mental health into submission so that we can have a nice, happy community of cozy little gamers.
Oh no.
Ooh, okay, I see Matt
Alright.
found the computer room.
Can you actually do that?
That could
Yeah,
unlock
Matt's
one of
doing
the
computer
doors in the
stuff.
Modus
Can you wait
hallway.
for the rope at Yawn 2?
Okay,
Yeah,
guess the
got
code,
it.
guys. Adraville.
And
It's
Aquacure,
always
always.
aspirin.
you can like actually go back to
Aquacure.
second one with that?
I like that
Oh,
everyone said
wow,
something
I
else.
had no idea.
I always do Aquacure first. Also, I'm sorry, Kava. Nobody wants to hear me sing. I'm doing you all a favor.
Not necessarily. If you feel the urge to burst into song, just go for it.
Okay. We're back.
Although I have to know, how many people have accidentally put cell instead of mole? Because I have.
Oh
the
no,
computer.
fixed camera is working its magic for Darchon. Okay, never mind. They reset the room. There's kind of it's not really a big deal most of the time, but one of the things that could be a little bit of a hassle with fixed camera is when an enemy does what I call it down in front, where they just die in front of the camera. You can't see anything.
Oh my god, when like Black Tiger does it, it is so hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh
God, I hate this puzzle
no.
that Darchain's doing.
Oh no. There's like a very particular way you have to, like, depending on what you start with, you can like just punch in the same code every time and it'll work. But having to solve this one is just so painful because it's, I don't know,
Yeah,
like the
like
logic for it is
125 or
simple enough,
something.
but
I need to,
yeah, it's something like that.
I might have to sacrifice.
It's like 1, 2, 4, 5, maybe 1, 2, 5, 4. What Gonta said. But yeah, still a pretty sinister puzzle. It's not very fun. It's not very fun to do if you don't know that already.
It's like the RE3 gas station puzzle where there is a solution, but you're just gonna hit everything until you get it.
Hey, sometimes button
Fair enough.
mashing works. Oh, okay.
Personally, I think the water puzzle is the only one where I'm just like, whatever, what's the internet say? But I always enjoy the Stagla puzzle because it's only a couple lights. And so it's like, I could look at it for like a fraction of a second and be like, it's this.
So I saw 404 got the battery out of the room that Darchang is in right now. But Darchang already has a battery. I don't know if he's used it though. So potentially he doesn't need to do this room, but
Right.
No.
Oh, he's dead.
oh no! He died.
Did he save in segment
Yikes.
2?
Oh no. I will
Tyrant
say
is
the
such a jerk.
Yes, he
one
did.
nice-
He did.
Oh, thank God. It's like the biggest nerve wrack because, you know, I think Moonbeam said it in the first race. Like, I hate dying because I get turned around on like what I've done and what I haven't done. And that just throws me off.
We have £10 from Snooky's T-Pose seed. Thank you very much for that £10. But the thought of Snooky doing a T-pose, I think that's worth more than £10. That will bring
Alright,
us up
so-
to £2,543, guys.
Very nice.
Only
Nice.
£457 away from £3,000. That's less than half a grand away.
We can do it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Not what
Let's.
Darshan
I
has
guess-
defeated the wall buttons. Very good. Pro 4 is gonna clear
Ooh, he
out a
brought the
couple
rocket
dogs in this room, make
launcher.
some space for himself. Ah,
He has
very
5 rounds,
nice.
so he should be okay. One nice trick I like to do here is if you do get like Black Tiger or Birkin, they usually will get stuck back there if you stand at the front of like
And
this little barricade thing, and I usually just shoot them from there, and they can't hit you.
Darkane takes care of G1 there. Only to find it was another battery.
How many of these do I need? Come on.
But it is a potential that you will need to use
there's
2
10. I
batteries,
didn't even know
don't
about that.
forget.
Is that it? Really?
I think segment 2 does have the fountain area,
Mm. So
which is where Darchang and 404 are right now. And I saw
Wait,
Matthew Source
The Doombook
found,
fountain area?
I'm so done.
In it?
No, waterfall
that.
area. So waterfall.
Waterfall.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
No, you're fine. When you said fountain, I thought it was Doombooks, and I was like, can you have that
Sorry.
room when
I'm
dawn
sorry,
is the end sequence? Because I haven't seen that yet. No,
Sorry,
but
no,
I wanna
I meant the
know. That
waterfall
would be, like,
area
the
where you use the
ultimate red herring.
battery.
Yeah. Right, I get you. I was about to say, dude, Biorand pulling out the advanced tactics. I've never seen this move before. They've been watching our streams.
As I said, I did see Matthew Source found another Modisc
But we
room.
need
I
one
don't
of
think he has a third Modisc to use yet.
404 just rockets a zombie. And another.
Brother, are you fuck?
Did I hear a swear jar?
He muted himself. He muted himself mid
I'm in the
square.
middle of a race at the moment, though, so I will
Okay, so he has to donate half of what we would normally consider to be recompense for his transgressions.
Well, it is 404, so I guess it should be half of 404, so 202.
202 sounds reasonable to me.
Absolutely.
Chat, what do we think?
Snooky, get it noted down. 202 from 404 for the swear jar.
Don't care, I haven't checked yet. Leave me alone.
That's an IOU. He's not going to forget.
It's empty.
I mean, that's an IOU he will try to forget. That's why I've told Snooky.
Not very good.
Oh, couple of boys. I think the one might be stuck there.
Oh, that's an annoying room to have hunters in. Oh, there's the third Modisc. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be Modisc at this point, based off of kind of
But
the
you
rooms
never-
I've been seeing.
You never know. You never know. It could still be a red
Maybe.
herring. Because down this ladder, of course, can lead to a seg end. And Dark Ian, because Matthew got through segment 2 so quickly, I can't remember where the segment end is. It may well be
Oh.
MO discs. I completely missed it.
Yeah, I feel like if the segment end is yawn, it's like you can just luck into going into the right room. The other night, I tried one of these, and yeah, I ended segment 1, and then the very first door I went in after that was yawn, and I was like, oh, cool. Skipped.
Well, I
Don't forget,
see.
guys,
Wait,
at
that's
the
not bad.
end of the competition, after the final, for every £100 that has been raised, I'm donating an extra 50 pence. Up to a maximum of £50. So if we hit the target of 10k, we're going to get an extra 50 quid from the wallet of Biogenesis. When I pick my wallet up, I will have to dust it off.
Okay.
It will probably sound like the crank when I open it, and I will pull out the bank card with an extra £50. That is courtesy of my Twitch followers who have got me a payout from Twitch. So that's it's all going to a good cause.
I'm leaving.
Gamers, get your pawawas in
End
the
game,
chat.
end
for
game,
money
end
well
game.
spent.
Called it.
End
Ah,
game.
very nice.
Has he brought the launcher with him?
I see the Colt Python, the handgun, and wait, not the handgun. And the flamethrower.
See if there's
Yeah,
any-
he hasn't brought the rocket launcher with him, but he must have enough bullets, otherwise he would have definitely went back.
Okay. Now,
Matthew,
I may have some
Oh,
insider
oh,
information.
that
Oh, no.
is clutch. That is clutch. That green herb.
Rigged.
He's got next
I
to
suspect-
no ammo.
I don't want to go back and get it.
Yeah, I suspect I know what Matt's going to do here.
I-
So there is a technology, a forbidden tech, if you will, where you can pretty much get Tyrant hung up on a piece of technology at the far wall where you grab the flare from. You will very likely get to see it in just a moment.
Ah, yes, the Tyrant technology tangle.
I do have a question about this though, because I was under the impression that if you pick up the rocket launcher during this run, another rocket launcher won't drop. Is that
If you have
incorrect?
it with you here, that is the case.
Okay.
If it's in your inventory, he won't give it to you.
Yeah, it's so.
Also,
There's also no
technical logic,
timer.
go ahead.
it will work on a flag. So if the flag's like, oh, already got rocket launcher, don't need.
Right.
So
Which another fun
don't
fact.
bring an empty
if-
one with you.
Right. If you're in this room while the counter is going down and you or Tyrant is standing on the helipad H, he also will not drop it down for you. So if you're hogging all the space in the middle of the room, he won't do it.
Oh, he's doing it.
He's got him.
But-
He's got him.
Yep, there it is.
But don't you also
Poor
have the
sweet
timer
Tyrant.
for it to drop, or no? If you can't do damage to it?
No, you can just wait. I think it's down to like 45 seconds is when he'll drop it, so long as you got up here as quick as you could. Yeah, now he's just showing off his incredible running form. G4 is going to be, sorry, G3 is going to be trying out for the Olympics this year. We're all pulling for him. So
They're racing.
it's just
each
look at all this
other.
practice he's put in. See, like you guys think these guys are the racers. He is racing to the finish. He's not going very fast, but he'll get there. He'll get there.
It's an excellent display from Matthesaurus Rex. Absolutely brilliant.
I hope to pull this strat off someday. Someday.
Taking advantage of a little bit of forbidden technology.
It is the ultimate no damage strat.
I feel like my first segment might have cost me.
Oh!
maybe.
It's close. Also, flash warning for the screen when he shoots it.
Did the best we could though.
Get the
And
cheekies
the
into
crowd
Matthesaurus
goes
Rex.
wild, ladies and gentlemen.
Get
I
the
love how that
cheekies
cheekies
in.
metal showed up right when the explosion, like, phew. It was beautiful.
Yeah. So catching up with
Oh.
Delicate Bum. She's back where she
Fast and
was,
Furious,
and she's
very-
picked up a crest.
Yeah, no spoilers.
404 is in the Yawn 2 segment end. He's going to get beaten up here.
Woo!
Good job, I got this.
That was some sick dodge moves there.
Good job, I've got this. Well said, 404. 32 minutes, 15 seconds, IGT.
Not bad.
And that's with me telling him it will pause, which probably took around 3 minutes.
Right, right.
Oh, and we have a segment end for Dark Ian as well.
Very nice, very nice.
This is oh, and a cat.
Oh,
We have a
wait,
cat.
Actually, that's not so bad. Wait, yeah, it kind of is.
Aw.
I'm not liking that at all.
Are we watching Sakura Dark Ian? Oh, that's
Ooh,
brutal,
cheap.
brutal.
Oh,
Cheap son of a.
Uh-oh.
oh my gosh.
It's in the blender. Oh, made it out. Very nice. Barry's rocking out. Now so is Birkin.
You could
Ooh.
probably get Tyrant stuck on the fireplace in the similar way that we saw Matthesaurus Rex.
I've
This
never
one's a
seen
little
that
tricky.
tried before.
Because when the sprinting one gets stuck, the deal is you get him to run to a spot, he has to go to it. He'll only go to a certain point before he gives up
Yeah.
and does the swipe. And then it's like you could sort of like angle him where he's going to be stuck. This dude is like too dumb and slow. He very often will like path wrong and like accidentally free himself.
Yeah, and Matthew doing the seed again, of course.
I went the wrong way, obviously.
Victory lap. Look at this guy.
But we have Dark Ian and 404 Run Not Found both in segment 3.
Do I have to do that?
Do we know who's ahead?
Not.
404 slightly ahead.
Okay.
Can I call this?
Also, can I just say, very mean of the seed to have this boulder room right after
Oh,
the yawn too, because if you get crushed by this boulder to get to this door, like
Oh.
you're back.
Hopefully,
Rebecca.
Man.
Delicate Poem just tried to go down the Tyrant 1 elevator.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
Hopefully
step
she
on the
doesn't find the
spot.
power room and actually
Okay.
do it. Still fighting the good fight, Delicate Poem. Still in segment 1. Just had some rotten
Yeah,
luck,
like
I will say.
MXC.
Rotten luck.
Let's all cheer her on.
Get some cheergies for Delicate Poem. Get some
Hey, I was
hearts for
gonna-
Delicate Poem. She's such a lovely good person.
Cheer geese, cheer geese, cheer geese.
That is one thing I always appreciate about watching her races, like since year one, is like she never gives up. You know, she always has a good attitude about it, tries her best, which I
Never
think
give
are
up, never surrender.
qualities.
Yep.
Persistence is
That's
key,
it.
which I think are very good qualities to have as a runner.
Maybe the crest is here. To be honest.
Yeah, it's very difficult to make a comeback when you're faced with a situation like this, especially when under like heavy time constraints, but
Mm.
it wouldn't be the first time that somebody managed to do it.
She found an ink ribbon! Yay!
Woo woo!
That is actually
Lock it
Go
in.
on.
really good.
Let's
I'm a little scared because she's orange caution poison, but there is a blue herb on the typewriter if she has not used it yet.
yeah. I'm sure she'll get to segment 2 soon. 404 and Dark Aeon are essentially, well, Dark Aeon's just taken the lead slightly, as 404's went into the box to get some items, which could be huge, but Dark Aeon's went back to the save room to get the small key. Small key's important with Chris. Remember, you don't get the lockpick.
I'm surprised they don't have the battery on them. Because usually if I have a battery, I just throw it in my inventory segment 3. But that's just me. Like just on the off
Yeah,
chance that
I
I
think that's
find the end.
I think
Absolutely,
it's a little bit
but
of like reverse. Yeah, it's like reverse gear fear because when you only have 6 slots, it's like you want to have as little stuff with you as you can.
yeah, are you
True.
going to pick up 3 MO discs when you have a battery and a gun already, and you're probably going to need a key?
And I can
Right.
already see
So
what
that's that's already
There is
7
over here.
slots, you know? Unless you have the flamethrower.
Chris really needs to learn
them
how to
the key to the
optimize
advantage?
all
Yeah,
that
they don't
pocket
for some
space he
reason.
has.
Yeah,
In the
it's Chris though
randomizer,
at the
they-
same time
they
though,
stay
isn't it?
put.
You know, in RE1, Chris is
Nope.
without doubt the dumbest person I've ever met.
See,
But when it comes to RE5, of course, he's punching boulders for a living.
okay.
I guess the
Oh, I
less said
hate
about
this, I'm
boulder
not gonna
punching, the
lie.
better, right?
So I think that's the last Mo disc needed. So I think
Okay, so I guess we'll
Darching
come
might
back
be
and finish
ahead.
these checks
He just has to find the rooms and use them.
with the grenade gun.
Unfortunately, Chris
Yeah,
can't
once you
read.
have one small key, you don't need any more.
He definitely can't read music. It's such a thing. So if you think about it with this game, is that the reason that everybody remembers Jill is because Jill is just so much more convenient. Jill obviously has the 2 extra item slots. She gets the bazooka. She has a good companion in Barry that'll help in certain situations. With Chris, you've got less item slots. You don't even start with a gun. You don't get a bazooka. Your companion is pretty much useless, and you have to save her. Yeah, and whenever if you do take control of Rebecca, you have to take control of Rebecca. But you don't have to take control of Barry.
That's true. If I ever play Chris, I always like to tell Rebecca, do not follow me, do not pass go, do not collect $200, stay in this room, and get killed to 100 in about 40 minutes.
I would tell Rebecca, go donate $200 to mine.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good idea,
That's what I would
gamers.
tell
What do we
her.
think?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Uh-oh.
And you see, obviously, Rebecca, she of course was an elite Stars
I might be
police
dead.
officer. of course, and did an entire ordeal before coming to the mansion. And
Oh,
404's dead. 404
That's
is dead.
unfortunate.
Well,
Gotta kill
that's
the
what you get 404 for not
lazy.
killing the zombie before using a crank. Come on, 404.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. It's like there's moments where it's like you could do something in a room and whatever that event is, it will freeze the game or you, but it will not play for your team if enemies are in there.
Especially obviously in rooms where you don't usually get an enemy. That room in particular is usually clear.
So it looks like Delicate Poem has her last crest. She's into segment 2.
Guys, is
Let's
404
go.
is 404 back in segment 2?
I don't think so. So that looks like the same save room that Darchang was also in at the start of segment 3.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, ammo discs. Yeah, he's back in the room. He's taking care of the zombie.
Oh, Poem is poisoned by this black tiger.
I'm dumb. Well.
Oh, but she found a save room.
Yes.
Needs to be a blue herb.
Delicate Poem needs some blue herbs. Can we get some blue herbs in the chat, please, guys? And if
I
you
don't
feel
know if I've seen any in segment 2 or 3 that I've seen them pick up.
To be fair, I think I've only actually seen the ability to get poisoned in segment 1. And Matthew Saurus Rex is doing RE3.
It's a book, but it has nothing. That room has nothing. Well, we're gonna save.
She's saving. She's saving. I'm so excited.
At least I'm finally in the second segment. Finally.
I don't remember, where is the Modus Hallway?
404's like one door away from it.
There's the computer room. I know Darchang's doing that right now. I don't know if 404 did it already.
Actually, I'm gonna check see if it's even in play. Must be.
Yeah, of all of the things that happened in Resident Evil 1, I'm really surprised it didn't say Chris does not know how to use a computer and Rebecca has to come and help.
Let's go back.
Yeah, I guess I never thought about that, huh? So I thought they already had the armory. No, Darchang, no! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna do it. It's almost like he could hear you. It's like you're saying, don't do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So this was probably pointless. We'll see.
I was gonna mention something about 404, but now I can't remember what it was because I got so distracted by seeing him go into that room. I was like, no!
Mention something specifically about 404?
I saw something happening on his screen that I was gonna mention, but then I saw Darchang go in that room, and I was like, no!
All right. Well, 404's picked up the battery. He's left ammo discs in the box, and he's picked up the battery, and he's done that intentionally.
He's following Shiny's advice.
Yep. You only need one space when you Chris, I guess. One space is all you need.
All right, is he gonna kill the zombie this time?
He already has.
Oh, he already did. Okay, good.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
He's gonna try. I don't know what he's gonna try, but he's gonna try it.
I see Delicate Poem also found the battery and the rocket
Oh,
launcher.
that is a horrible, horrible room. Did you see that? How close he was to getting his head taken off.
Oh, no way.
There's a Modisc room. Oh, is he realizing it might be Modisc?
Yeah, he's
No
got
way
2 in the
it's a
box.
modus.
I just heard him. He's like, oh no.
Well done, 404. Well done. Also, if anybody in our chat is also
I was
hanging
hoping it
around
wasn't gonna
404's
be.
chat,
I've only
if you could
found
do
one
this one
emoji
thing
for
for
it.
me, if you could just type
that-
exclamation mark F404, you'll hear my voice, you'll understand why I've asked you to do that. He'll probably think I've came into his chat.
Okay, I see Darchan is saving. Probably a good call.
Yeah, I've got 2 MO discs, but I've only seen 1 MO disc room. And I haven't seen the 3rd MO disc yet.
We've got Matthew Saurus Rex with an assault rifle and a knife. Some good
And a
dodging there.
dream.
Oh, expertly dodging the dogs. In the bar he goes. This is not an RE3 seed, by the way, guys. Matthew Saurus Rex is already finished.
I've just seen.
Dark Ane's lost, I
all
think.
over.
He's been in that room a couple of times now.
That's always the hard part for me too. Sometimes with playing
Okay, give me
Biorand
something good
is
to-
like sometimes I find the room where I need to use something, but I don't have the item yet. And then I'll find the
Yeah.
item, and then I'm like, oh no, now where do I use it?
Need to go back and get that crank again.
Which I will say, like, after we got our results for round 2, I know Darchan was saying he was like, oh no, I got RE1, like I don't feel very confident, but I think he's doing a great job.
You know, I'll say the
Um,
same thing.
I can
Yeah.
I'll say the
definitely
same thing that I
see.
always
I
say when
heard someone
playing
else
team
also call
casual.
him
I
the
just
dark
put an
horse of
item
this
box
tournament
there.
earlier, and
Mm.
I happily
Right there.
also pass along the mantle because that was my title year 1. So, and I raced him last round, so and he beat me. So, I'm
Yeah, that
passing
was really
passing the
close.
title on.
That was such a close race between you and him there on RE3. But there's honestly no shame in that. RE3 is his home turf. He is a very accomplished knife-only speedrunner.
Yeah, so that's why like I
And
think even though RE1 is not his game, I think he's doing remarkable regardless of that.
It's either that or he was bluffing to allow
The
his
left you might like
competitors
me
into
more,
a
but
false
maybe
sense of
not.
security. It's like, I'm
Hey.
rubbing my fingers, really.
Gosh, Delicate Poems up against Sharks again.
Oh no, oh no.
Hey, I
Oh
killed you
god, are they gonna
already.
stun
no.
lock her? No!
Oh no, Neptune,
Be
no.
nice, Sharks. Be nice.
Yeah, I can't do
Oh, I thought you were oh. We've got £5 from YOY, by the way.
that.
Thank
for
you
the
very
follow.
much for the donation.
Oh, no enemies here?
Thank you.
Do I know how to
Or
do
as the
this?
merchant says,
Is it like 1,
thank
2,
you.
4, 5?
Oh no, 404 took a death.
Oh no, he took a
That
death.
is a nasty room to have zombies in because you cannot hear them until you turn around the corner. It's like the loud machinery room with the Modisc machine.
Mm.
Like usually I only know if there's an enemy in there if I have my enemy tracker on for the
can't tell if
SRT
that's,
because
like-
it's just so loud.
I very much dislike
So
this enemy
how
type, by the
confident
way.
are we all feeling with our voices, guys? I think I have an idea. I think I know what might get some more donations.
Oh, I mean it depends. As long
See,
as it's not singing.
if we can do our best impression of that boiler room, that might get some donations and entertainment from the crowd.
Yeah, they
Oh
are
my
terrible.
gosh.
At least there's only one.
Okay,
of
I
them.
gotta plan this out in my head a bit.
I haven't planned this out
Our
before I
hero
started
is very
speaking.
low on health and ammo, though. That's not good.
I can just
Oh
think
my
about
goodness! I've just been hit with some
Snooki.
dust. Snooki, the forehead shogun,
Chimeras
with
respawn
£20
sometimes,
from the
so
wallet of the
everything magnet's
shogunate.
not spilling out. That's gross.
Go on then. Beautiful. Thank you.
Go on then.
I don't have the nice accent to say it that way.
The nice accent. Do you think my accent's nice?
wish I had a cool accent.
Well, the
I'm just
Geordie
a
accent.
California girl in the Midwest, so.
So my
Technically,
accent
that's an
is-
accent.
I suppose it is.
Oh, you betcha.
Oh, so I got distracted by the RE3 seed there. Yeah, so the Geordie accent is an accent from the Newcastle area in the UK, and it was voted the sexiest accent in the UK.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that.
I did not know you could use the flamethrower through the bookcase cabinet thing.
If an
Well
enemy's
done,
out of
Delicate
bounds,
Poem.
then yeah.
I just learned something new.
Wow.
You all
So did
see?
I.
Beauty of Biorand. You always learn something new.
Absolutely.
I'm ready for that the impersonation, by the way, of the room.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
wanted to prepare people's ears. I didn't want to just do it out of nowhere because people be like, "What is wrong with her?"
Okay.
But,
Okay.
You can tell I'm already.
and it kind of sounds like a vehicle, but you know, that's the best I can do.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Shiny, have you got an idea for it?
Do I need this?
For you want me to do my best impersonation of this room?
Which one is
Yeah.
this? Is this the helmet?
Hang on. Now it may not be very good, but
Okay.
how's that?
What is this?
That was a good
Now,
one.
now
You
just
guys have a
combine
kazoo
both of
handy
ours
for any
together.
occasion?
So it's only fair that I do mine as well, you know, because I'm not just going to make you guys be performing monkeys, of course.
every single time.
So
100%.
mine's probably going to be worse. So that's okay.
It's the same reaction when I go.
Did you clip?
I don't know if he stopped immediately or if the mic just
Now?
mercy
I think the
killed.
mic clipped.
Thank goodness.
Oh great.
I think my neighbors might
You know
not
what?
be so thankful.
I'm gonna
I think we all wish the room would do that, just and then stop. So
my game again because yeah.
Chat, get that clipped. Get some clips in. That'll be really funny to look back on.
To get the blue orb. I forgot.
But yeah, I saw Darchang had to do a reset, so I think he's also back to potentially looking for bow discs or using them.
Ooh. That could be crucial, because 404 and Darcher. To be fair, the entire randomizer looks like they're both in the same room. Oh no, they're not. Not quite.
I haven't seen that room yet, I don't think.
But yeah. Oh, he's on danger, Darchian.
Does he have it? Oh no, he doesn't have a heal. Oh no. Yeah, it was this room he died in. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I
of course.
do.
But
Sometimes I'll
yeah.
just stand at the start of a room and aim. And see if there's an enemy. Yeah, this room that Darchang's in is terrible for zombies. And this angle too.
404, he's gonna die.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
God,
he's
turning around
gone.
this corner is so bad.
Or is he?
gone.
I'm so
No,
on
there it
my-
is.
Yeah. I'll say 404's done well to compose himself
Oh.
and not swear so far. Oh, are we owing?
I didn't know the shooting the screen thing also was an RE1. I thought it was an RE2 thing.
I didn't know that either.
Darchang shot with the Colt Python and it did the
don't
little like
don't
blast
know if I want
breaking
this now.
thing.
Dude, I'm like genuinely too tired to care.
See, learning more stuff.
Well, that's a good question, Snooky. Perhaps Matthewsaurus Rex will be able to show us. If he can learn how to spell Adravil.
He didn't do Aqua
It's
Cure. He's on my
always-
list. That
it's
is
always
my
Sasprint.
list. It's Aqua Cure.
Ah! You got Aqua
Matthewsaurus Rex, you are on my
What is
list.
this?
You are on my list.
He's in an alternate dimension where the wrong answer is the right one. What is this?
What do you mean the wrong answer?
When
I'm
we
just
bring
saying-
the races
I-
back,
I'm
When
right
we-
20% of the time.
Not to toot my own horn, but I may know a thing about Resident Evil 3. I've played it like 2-4 times, something like that.
So, guys, when we bring the races back, I think that we should
there's
literally
further
just
motion.
start with the fact
No,
that
but the issue we've
Matthesaurus
got is
Rex
how
is
the
on
hell
Sakura's
do we
list
get
for Resident Evil 3.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm
not.
to be
Whether
fair,
that
I'm
list is a good or a
genuinely,
bad
I'm
thing.
genuinely
There's like
shocked it was
1 million
Aqua
zombies
Cure.
in
I
the
was
world.
not expecting it to be.
The other
Yeah,
thing that's
so-
annoyed me slightly, is he spelled Adravil wrong and then went and looked to see what the answer was. Like, he didn't try and spell Adravil correctly.
Or try?
Like-
Did he try Sasprin at all?
He's definitely failed it twice.
So, okay. Fun fact about Resident Evil 3. I was kidding before. I actually do know quite a bit about that game. So there is I think it's like a 60 or 65% chance of it
67.
being Safsprin. It's something like that. But I don't remember the exact value because I haven't looked at it in a while. But the
Bro.
likelihood that you will roll Safsprin and Adravil are both more likely than you will get Aquacure. It's kind of like you have a 2/3 chance of getting those, but a 1/3 chance of getting
No
Aquacure.
door there, but
So it's
there's
like
another Modus room, isn't
picking
there?
Aquacure is generally not the way if you're
Isn't
trying
that
to go
where
fast
the
and you have
other
to
Modus
guess.
room was?
Yeah, so it was I think it was something along the lines of like 5% as a maximum for Aquacure.
Wow.
It's noticeably lower. Yeah,
I
the
knew it
margin's
was
pretty big.
low. I didn't know it was that low. I just
Yeah.
I don't think it's 5. It's low, but it's not like I think it's like 45 versus 65 or something like that. I could be off. Like I said, I don't remember the exact number, but I do know that there is a disparity that Adravil and Safsprin kind
Oh,
of
yeah, I know
make
what you're
up
saying,
for
Straw.
with like a higher chance to be those.
Yeah.
I just
so,
like Aqua Cure because it has the best jingle.
so I'm gonna blow my own horn here, guys. So back when I was used to speedrun Resident Evil 3 on the
Oh, do we get
PS1.
home take another death to sharks?
Oh no, not the sharks are really not good enough. They're not nice to delicate bone. But when I was speedrunning RE3 on the PS1, my first ever world record speedrun on there
I haven't done that yet.
was a YOLO Aquacure.
Let's go. See, it's the best
Not
RNG.
about these
It's the
ones.
best one.
It's certainly the rarest RNG. So by that metric, if you get Aquacure, a lot of other rare things could also be
I
happening.
just want to finish.
Like not getting bullied in like 12 other places.
At the
Because
moment.
yeah, I know that Resident Evil 3 has like this big reputation for being very RNG heavy, but that RNG is practically completely
Now I'm
unimportant
gonna have to go back to
unless
the
you are
art.
speedrunning the game. That's the only time it's really a big factor.
And I would also point out as
Oh.
well that it's almost as unimportant unless you are like getting like a
Makes me
ridiculously
do.
good time in speedrunning the game.
Right.
One thing that I noticed a lot of people who were like starting to speedrun it were they were all blaming the RNG and stuff like that. I was just like, no, you
Oh.
need to get better.
He's at the end. He's at the end. Does he have the battery though?
Mo disking.
All right, let's get out
He
of
does-
He's
here.
going back.
Don't-
He's going back. He's going back for the battery.
Very smart, very
It's
smart.
just scary because I think I know he's on
Yeah, was he
danger. I
going
think
for
404.
rocket launcher
Oh, he's
alive?
danger poison.
Oh,
Yeah,
404's
I
barely
think
hanging
Darktrade's
on.
definitely in the lead now for second.
For his
Yeah.
middle name is Danger, comma poison.
404, find not found.
That's the battery.
And he's got a rocket launcher as well, guys. He's got one
Delicate
rocket
bones
in
on the
there.
blue herb.
Yeah, I'll
Yay!
save for good luck,
Just do not miss your rocket shot.
just in case.
I'd say Darktrade literally only has one rocket left.
Yeah.
Just in who knows?
So
Who
just as
knows?
we were mentioning before with the rocket spawning, that if you go into there with a rocket with zero
We're all not
rockets,
winning this, so.
then the game will recognize that you have the rocket launcher and will not drop it.
That's
Yeah,
good to know.
1998 was not too sophisticated, was it? Then
Well,
again, you have to consider that like Capcom would never have in a million years thought people are going to shove 30 of these into a room. They just made it with vanilla in mind. You know what I mean? Like,
It is one of them things where I was looking at like the actual like game code and stuff like that of Resident Evil 1, and I was talking to Kava on Discord about it, and I literally will describe it as the worst thing I have ever seen when I was looking at the game code. So absolute hats off to Orca for doing this.
It's really not much.
Yeah,
of an
I'm
attempt
very
to
impressed that
go
Orca
very
managed to
fast
get
on
RE3 as stable as it is.
through a lot of
Because
stuff
speaking
in
as
here.
someone who has modded RE3, that game is held together with very old, stale, silly string and hope. There is very, very little keeping that thing together. It is one of the most unstable games that money can buy.
Right, will he miss the shot? He's also on danger, guys.
4 HP in a dream.
He should be fine. I'm pretty sure it's the same with I'm pretty sure it's the same with Super Tyrant and RE2. But unless he shoots him in a moment where he has invincibility frames, the game will recognize that this would have killed him and it will stop and put him in the cutscene. That's why if you've ever seen somebody shoot the Super Tyrant in RE2 and whiff, it's because he was in the middle of doing uppercut and he can't be hurt during uppercut.
Oh, cool. It's Super Tyrant.
Ooh, that's good to know.
So
Flash
always let him
warning.
take his turn if you're going to shoot him.
Oh,
GG's.
GG's.
We have our second
Easy
place.
game.
Okay.
Let's get some
Cheergies in the chat,
there.
gamers.
Cheergies.
Outstanding
Look,
work.
But...
It's
all right, gamers.
all down to Delicate Poem and 404 Run Not Found.
It was kind of rough. I was like hoping that I wouldn't need to do the modusks, and we ended up needing to do the modusks. So
And they're very small, so I have to squint with my old man eyes to see what they're doing.
Yeah. Can we focus out? There we go. It was all
47 minutes, not bad.
Yeah.
Those sharks really have Poem's number.
Yeah. It's not nice. Oh, and she's in the troll battery room.
I don't know if she used her battery though in the other area.
Then I can deal with you.
Or if she has one in the box already. I'm not sure.
Oh well, at least she's got a blue herb, so now she's only in danger.
There we go.
Oh, there we
Yay!
go. There we go.
Very nice. See, you ask and Orca provides.
I will say the number of times I've been like, can I please have XYZ? And then it's popped up in the next room. It's been lovely. Although I have been told sometimes I might be psychic, so, which, I don't know.
Randa's just got a mind of its own.
No, he doesn't. Hey, Ty.
All right, so 404 is mashing away on his computer. We're metagaming right now. He's going to go ahead and log into Twitch and donate a couple $100, or at a minimum 202.
Yep, for the half swear.
Which I do love that computer literally has the umbrella logo on it like 4 times. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of overkill. Like, I think we know it's company property.
Here's a bit of fun
Well, I
fact
think-
trivia.
Go ahead.
You know the battery. The battery has a company logo on it called Exivia. Now that is not an actual battery make, but it is a biochemical company in Japan.
Oh, interesting. The
The
more you know. So I do see Delicate Poem does have both batteries. She had one in the box already.
She's a collector. An avid collector, you could say.
What am I supposed to do here?
It's like Pringles. You can never have just one.
Once you pop,
Wait, do you guys have Pringles over there? Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, we have Pringles. We have Pringles.
I don't know if you guys are going to be like, yeah, we call them Ruffles or Chips or whatever you call them, but...
No,
Sorry,
no,
my
we-
American
we-
is showing.
we-
I apologize.
Yeah, we will never
Cheese and
call our
rice.
crisps chips. Never. They are crisps.
Very good.
Because they are crispy. They are crispy potatoes.
You've made your case. I believe you. All right. So I can't tell. Does he have the third Modisc already? Does 404 specifically?
I can't remember if he's used one yet or not. But I do see he's in danger poison, which...
Oh no, Delicate Poem. Oh no, get up, get up, get up.
God,
up.
chimeras can also be huge bullies.
Yeah, they're also chimeras have one of the most annoying behaviors in RE1, which is
Yep.
that whenever you kill them, they aren't their flag is not technically consumed until the pool of blood on the
over.
floor that they
I don't
leave
know.
is
Over.
fully opened up.
Okay, maybe the
Delicate
hands
poem
up.
Oh, what?
dead. Delicate poem dead.
Unlucky. To be fair, RE1 is an extremely sinister game to deal with in these circumstances where you are like trapped in close proximity with multiple enemies. Because the problem with it is in RE1 compared to 2 and 3, there is almost no stun lock protection. If there's 3 zombies in a room and one of them grabs you, it's party time. You're in the
They
blender.
just line up.
Because you're
They all.
probably, yeah, they'll all just stand over you and wait for the next guy's or the previous guy's turn to end, and then they'll keep looping that. And it's not just zombies either. It's like sharks can do it. What do you call it? Chimeras can do it. Tyrant, they don't even take turns. They just all wail on you at once.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Well, I think too, like just also with RE1, like just in general, the rooms are smaller compared to RE2 and 3. So like there's really
Absolutely
not a
true.
lot of
Yeah.
room to maneuver around, especially like rooms that maybe weren't designed to have enemies in them or not meant to have more
That
than
is-
say like 2
yep.
enemies in it.
Why am I even
So if you
That
end up
is
with like 4
especially true.
enemies, like especially like
There's-
the tiger statue room is like the worst room to get enemies in.
Right, because
Especially
Tiger Statue is
zombies.
another example. Yeah, is another example of a room where you can't just like do the cut. If you do the cutscene while something is in there with you, you're gonna die before the cutscene's over.
It's like sometimes as soon
Even
as
if
you
it's
go
just
into that
add
room, you
to-
get grabbed. Like they just start nomming on you.
Right. I think there are plans in the future to mitigate those circumstances in the efforts to you know, kind of improve fairness and morale. But at the moment, yeah, some of them are a little bit nasty.
Yeah, hashtag blame Orca.
Hashtag blame Orca.
Orca's going to get a lot of blame.
I can't blame
He
him.
wears it well. He wears it well.
He does. He does. He wears it with a like a pride flag on his chest. You know, like absolutely.
Yeah, and as much as we all meme on like blame Orca, this, that, the other, Orca really does. Like I've seen under the hood on some of this stuff, and Orca really does make great efforts to try and have it be as fair and like unfrustrating as possible. I think most of the frustration from stuff like this comes from the player. Kind of, it's self-inflicted. Like they're just like, what if I turn Tyrant up like this? You know, it's like, well, now it's bad, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I can't be. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just agreeing with self-inflicted.
I was just gonna say I can't blame Orca because he added the hidden items option. So after my one race,
hold on.
so
While we're talking about this, I would like to blame Orca for the hidden items option, because some of the hidden items in RE2 are like from the demo, and it's like, dude, I haven't played the demo in like 20 years. What are you talking about? Go check the bushes outside.
well, that's
Orca.
why it's nice there's the option now, because before it was just you could have an item there, but now you have a say if items will be there or not.
Well, it's unfortunate, but similar to Chris, I cannot read, and so I just hit the generate button because I know it's the
Ooh.
lit up one, and that's how I get the seeds going.
404 is about to find the end.
Of course.
Yep, Vorofor's there.
I cannot believe that my prediction about Modisk was wrong. Has my entire world just come undone? First it's Aqua Cure, and now this. Could this be? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. Okay, 404 is going what? Back for the battery?
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher, probably.
Rocket launcher. All right, and so Matthew is on world record pace for T-Lon here.
I will say one nice thing about RE1 is even if you are in danger, you do still have your regular run animation.
That
unlike RE2
that's
and
a
3,
really big one. Right.
where you're just
You'll have to
hobbling
hop
along like you
there.
ate a gas station
Yeah.
burrito and you're paying the price for it.
Yeah, you just got the tummy ache of the century.
Yeah, 404. Just don't get swiped, and you've got it, man.
All right, it looks like Delicate got revenge on that one room with all the Chimera.
Oh, lovely. That's great.
Now they're going to
So,
cash
what are you
in
gonna
one
do?
of their batteries.
Hope you well, man.
That's poetic. No pun intended. But yeah, 404 and Poem just cashed in a battery at the same time.
Double
Thanks
battery.
for grabbing the showy.
Chicken
Oh, and the follow.
battery.
Appreciate it.
It doesn't even. Okay.
I'll just be glad when it's over. That's all good.
I don't remember. Where was Yang to? I don't remember what door it was. I feel like she's getting close though.
I'm gonna be so glad when this is over and done with.
Nobody knows.
Please don't die of poison.
Someone in chat
Can't-
said 404
can't- it
health
takes
not
count
found.
True.
This was a heavy, heavy seed. I never want to play a seed like this again.
Gotta hand it to our racers, though. It is extremely difficult to come back from dying,
one
especially
shot.
in the randomizer. Because,
Opportunity.
like we were mentioning earlier, it's hard enough to make sense of where you are right now with things you've already done. It's much worse to go back and be like, all right, undo a random number of events. Oh, he's closing it out.
GG's
Yeah, it's really difficult to
404.
undo just
Yeah,
random
I was
stuff to
gonna
get
say
back.
too,
No,
like
I never
with
wanna do
how
that
like
again.
just with how rough the kind of like that segment 2 was,
Or on the floor.
Mhm.
with like trying to find stuff. I think
ass.
I think
That
they
was-
did a
that was
pretty
worse
good
than
job
ass.
pulling through
That was
Yeah,
and not giving
without
up.
doubt.
Ah.
I will say as well, it was
40
it
minutes.
was really nice to see segment 2
And then
with
some again.
typewriters.
Imagine all your
Yes.
races were RE1 Chris.
That first race, that was kind of mean.
I don't get RE1
It was
Chris again.
horrible.
Fantastic.
This was actually a much nicer seed, I think, than it was the first race, and that's just because of the first race with that segment 2. But yeah, that's
really need to go for a pee, so I'll be right back.
what we'll do is we'll let 404 toilet not found go to the loo, and then we'll bring the races
Where
in.
else I can
I think
actually-
that's the appropriate outcome here.
It certainly is.
Maybe
So
I
for
should
now, we'll
stop
focus on
opening
Delicate
those
Poem.
doors.
Let's cheer her on.
Thank you for the follow. And go here again. There are
Oh, she has the
spiders
sword key.
here.
Oh, Black Di-
It's just
I always get Black Tiger in that room. I hate it. Especially when you get double Black Tiger.
Come back from there.
Yeah, they can only appear in certain rooms. And so it's like, for example, the main hall, you'll see them there. Like, if you have them turned on,
Okay,
you
I
will
can
almost
just
always get Black Tiger in the main
pray I'm
hall.
not gonna die
They're
here.
'Cause it's
also
one of the
in
only
here a
places they
lot.
can show up. Yeah, so in here,
No!
the east hallway,
Oh
the
no!
room she was just in. Oh my god.
We'll explore.
Yeah. See, like obviously if you were healthy, that would be okay,
These
but
ones
it's
don't
pretty
seem
sinister
to
if you
have
walk into a
gift
room
thing.
at low health
Yeah.
and then just you can't really outplay that.
Neptunes are
That
not
was
being
funny,
nice
wasn't
to
it?
Delicate Poem tonight.
I
Yeah.
don't know where to go.
I think they've had it out for her since year 1. Because I distinctly remember year 1, she opened the closet in that one room and it was a shark and it just instantly ate her. And I was like, that's
Yeah.
just rude. That is so rude.
Well, that's like a very that's a common story you'll hear from RE1 is I went into a room, it was a broom closet, and I just got nuked by something and their 8 friends. So it's like it could be really difficult to outplay some of these circumstances in RE1, especially in, like you were mentioning earlier, these very, very like tight rooms that don't have a lot of space to maneuver.
Listen, I see she has the Colt Python with her. I have a feeling shark's on the menu. Yep.
Yeah, let's see. Is the shark dead? Did she get a revenge?
There's one more, which I
Go
don't
on.
think she'll need to kill it because I don't think
Kill
she
the
needs to go
shark.
that way,
Kill it.
but I think it's well deserved.
Yeah, kill the shark.
Revengeance.
Yes,
Take that.
Okay, I got
Very
rid of
nice.
those two.
absolutely.
Send him to
I
heaven.
have this.
But with that, guys, now that Delicate Poem got her revenge and Matthewsaurus Rex has almost
Oh,
completed an RE3
there were
seed,
two.
I will
There's one
bring
behind
the
you.
racers back up into the race, into our comms, and we can announce the winners whilst Delicate Poem is reading files.
Very good.
You are live on Biorand. Please do not swear.
Hello.
Racers.
Hello! Howdy.
Welcome in, gang.
Oh.
Sakura, Genesis, Deska, Shiny, 404, Darkian,
Matthew.
Poem.
Hello.
Matthew?
Hi.
Hi.
Well,
Saint of
guys,
Biorand, hello.
this seed was definitely a lot nicer
Disgusting.
than the previous matchup. I think mainly because it was Chris, it was probably seen more as disgusting.
Yeah.
But it was.
True.
We were just I just made a point earlier is that it was nice to see a typewriter in segment 2.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I was fearing the worst.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, absolutely. It is it is a case, you know, we do have to have some winners, we do have to have some losers, of course. But the real winners, guys, of course, is charity. The charity, as we brought you guys up here, we're £2,568.
Holy.
Let's go.
GG's,
Damn.
peeps.
However, Mr. 404.
Yep.
We caught a half swear from you, sir.
A half swear.
A half
Oh.
swear. You've must have very clearly muted your mic mid-word. So we've decided, because you are called 404, it was a half swear, you have to donate £202, sir.
All right. Okay. All right then.
Hey, fair's fair.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Unacceptable.
But yeah, guys. But you know, before we get to any announcements, other than horrible, what did you guys think of the seed in general?
If I
I
could be
was
polite,
struggling, but
it was a bit of a
Without
poo
swearing.
sandwich, wasn't it? It was a bit of a
without
poo sandwich.
swearing, it was a yeah.
Because
I
we
don't
had
think I could
the
actually
crests,
describe it without swearing.
then yawn, and then we had freaking modiscs. So it was a bit of a poo
Yeah.
sandwich, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was, and like just some of the rooms as well that like where like the MO disc room with had like what was it like 5 or 6 zombies in it, and yeah, it was just
Mm.
yeah, it was a bad time.
I was just praying that whole segment that I was going to be able to ignore the modiscs. And then
Yeah, so was I. That's exactly what I was trying to do.
Yeah, so I was accumulating that debt as you go further and further without doing the modiscs.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing.
exactly what I was trying to do. I spent like 90% of like segment 3 on poison and danger.
Oh god damn.
Still trying to fight
That's
my way
like-
through each room. It was heavy.
Yeah, that's like the state of rest of a Biorand runner in RE1 is dying
Yeah.
right now. Please help.
Yeah. Poison, danger, 1
Yes,
HP in a dream.
poison.
RE1 is just so dangerous
There was
as well.
there was a lot of danger I saw on inventory
Yeah,
screens.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it looked brutal for the majority. I will say for 75% of you, it was it was definitely a very brutal situation. Delicate Poem was paying the Neptune tax. Neptune was not Delicate Poem's friend.
not at
They
all.
are mean
Jesus
when you're
Christ.
low health. They whistle hunters.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Watching you shoot them with the Magnum was very cathartic.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was like, come
I
on,
got
kill it.
super annoyed. Like I was so done.
But,
This is for all the stun locks.
fought on like a trooper though, and we've had a £2 and 2 pence from YOI, by the way, which I guess is like half of a 404.
GG, Joy.
That'll do.
Well done.
That'll do.
That'll do.
But yeah, it was fun to watch. In a sense, we also got to see the majority of an RE3 seed as well. But what we'll do is we'll not keep you in much suspense for much longer. Okay. Shiny, would you like to declare 4th and 3rd place?
Yes. Okay. So today, I had to think about it. Today, in our fourth place runner, absolutely giving it their all, was Delicate Palm.
Woo!
GG's, brother.
Our
GG.
third place runner, not staying true to his name, would have made more sense if he were fourth. 404.
GG's 4-4.
Thanks, man.
GG.
All right. Our oh wait, hold on. Are you doing the other ones, or
Sakura?
you want to do all of them?
Sakura, do you want to do second and first?
Sure. Second place, the new dark horse of the Biorand tournament, Darchang.
GG's, man.
GG. Blown away.
Good job. Great job.
Thank you.
And last but not least, your saint of Biorand,
course.
Matthesaurus Rex.
GG's, man.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
GG's.
GG's, dudes. GG's.
GG.
Better than the rest.
Seriously,
What do I do with my,
GG's to everyone.
It was an absolute storm by Matthew Saurus Rex. Matthew, you nearly finished the seed before anybody else got to segment 2.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy-
Like it was
Oh
literally
my.
you were nearly there at the end, but 404 just got to segment 2.
Wow.
It was you absolutely stormed through that, and like as you even taught us some new things about Resident Evil 3 whilst you've been going through this seed that we've been watching you on. We've even commentated on your Resident Evil 3 seed. It was absolutely insane. Just how much.
It was right. It was pretty close for a little bit. Like it was kind of like between Matt and 404 and Darchon, but then true to form, as is often the case with Biorand runs, Matt made like a good guess early in segment 2. He got straight to Yawn. He got out of there so quick. and then yeah, he was just picking up so much free ground that whole time. So it carved out a massive lead.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it back. I can't.
Yeah. And as for second and third, Darkian and 404, at one point you guys were neck and neck. At one point, 404, your big mistake, man. You were going to use a crank and you didn't take care of that last zombie.
Yeah.
That
Ooh.
set you back
yeah.
big time.
I knew. The minute I started using the crank, I knew. I was just like, oh no, what have I done? And then that was it. He was just chomping away.
Yeah,
Those
so it's always-
animations are so long.
Nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, as I was seeing you using it in my head, I could hear the crank making the noise going, zombie, zombie. Just watching that zombie just munch you alive, because that is such a long animation. And then quite firmly seeing you eventually just run back and take care of both zombies and not just one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that was definitely probably the biggest setback that you had later on in the seed. Darkian very consistent actually throughout, and spent a little bit more time getting resources.
Yep.
And did everybody find the second Magnum?
Second. No way.
Alright, we're going back in.
I'm guessing Matt found it.
I was shocked. I didn't know there could
Matthew's
be double
Magnum.
weapons in a run outside of flamethrowers. So
Was it the fake Magnum, or was it just a duplicate?
It was a proper Cold Python.
Also, the one was Barry's Magnum, and the other one was just the Magnum the Rando put there, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Barry's Magnum.
No Matthews. Well, no, both of them.
There it is.
But yeah, it was definitely a hard fought seed between the two of yous, and yeah, I mean, first and second place, Matthew and Darkian going straight into the main seed, and we haven't seen the last of you guys going into Redemption, which is always nice, but yeah, it's still going to be anybody's, but with the way that Matt has absolutely stormed through that, I think he may have struck fear into the rest of his future opponents, because
For
that,
sure.
that was just crazy. It was almost as if, right, you'd played that seed before. If you'd played that seed before, I would have honestly believed you.
Matthew just has sight beyond sight. It's like a Welsh technique. You can't teach it.
It's a bit of intuition as well. A little bit of Welsh intuition.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, the previous 2 Biorand winners, both being Welsh, of course. Will it be a three-peat? We never know. Could it be an
Well, we got
American?
2 through to the
They
top
have the
bracket
gift.
now, so you know, being Snucky are coming.
If you ever want to get ahead in a Biorand race, you just have to whisper that $20 word that they all use, or the train station or whatever,
Yeah.
under your breath for the entire thing.
But yeah, guys, how you all feeling? You know, are you excited
tired.
for the next round? You're tired for? Yeah, I
Yeah,
can tell.
I'm
that you're
tired. I've had enough. I'm done in for today.
It's only going to get harder going through into the next one, you know, especially, you know, if you get Chris again, it's going to be an even harder seed. So absolutely, better you guys than me, you know. I'm not
RE3
racing.
next, please. RE3.
Oh, the RE3 next one, Matt. That would be an interesting one. Matt and Darkane going off in RE3.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
that'd be pretty
rematch
sick.
RE3.
I would like a ticket to that.
We should just do the rest of the races as RE3. Woo! That'd be sick.
Yes. RE3 tournament, let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Darkane, you believe you mentioned that RE1 was your least favorite in general.
Not that it's my least favorite, just it's my least played game. Like, I've only completed the base game a handful of times, and I didn't start trying to play it less casually until like last month. I practiced
Wow.
the Biorand
Fair
like,
play, man. Fair play.
like one day.
Well, you definitely could have fooled us.
I was
that
kind of
good.
expecting a gamer answer there, where he was going to be like, "It's." I didn't say it's my least favorite. I said it's the worst.
No, it's a really charming game. It's just I grew up with the remake on GameCube. I played all the games on GameCube, so I just never.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't get around to playing it a whole lot until like last
Yeah.
year.
you're making me feel old.
I think my knee just cracked a little bit.
Yeah, my hip's gone.
guys,
Hey,
guys,
I'm
have you seen
I'm
my
old
pills? All right.
I'm old too.
He's like, wait, I want to be old. Get my walker. Move it over there.
We're all old here, okay?
But yeah, but delicate poem. Could you sum the seed up in 3 words or less?
3 words or less.
Swear jar is active.
Yes, is 2 words.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it then. Let's see. Confusing, Neptunes, and the 3rd word is annoying. There we go. Very
Fair enough.
family friendly.
Family friendly, absolutely. But listen, guys, that was that's what it was. We have our winners, we have our redemptions. 404 wants to go to bed,
Yep.
so we're gonna let him go to bed.
Thanks.
You're very welcome, 404. And be sure to check out you know, the next race is coming along, and obviously we're gonna have the draw after all the races are done. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for racing. We'll see you in the next race.